For you, my heart weakens.
Sorry.
For you, my heart weakens. For you, my heart weakens. Can't wait till this weekend. You been on my mind, can't wait till the weekend. Oh, just in time for the weekend. For you, my heart weakens. For you, my heart weakens. For you, my heart weakens. Can't wait till this weekend. Oh.
Ain't all the girls gon' dance like that. First day, the old starter cat. Fridays in the summer gon' crack. Mommy in the kitchen with the bacon and the flapjack. Hit a domino slack. Ice cream truck, baby's on the back. What is that? Baby truck, come up on the sack, got it.
Hey guys, I'm sharing a really cool recipe for granola bars today. We're using all natural ingredients so that we can control the sugar we're putting inside. So I have here some raw cashews, sunflower seeds, some shaves of coconut, almond slivers, green pumpkin seeds, and then for my dried fruits, I have cranberries and assorted raisins. I also threw in some chunky dark chocolate, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I just like dark chocolate. We have some brown sugar, half a cup of honey, about half a cup of ground flax seeds. I hand mashed mine, but if you don't have the tools for that, you can easily blend them. It works just fine. And then I have some organic raw oats, cinnamon, a little bit of salt, and about 4 tablespoons of butter, some vanilla, molasses, and peanut butter. I like to make the granola bars myself because you don't know what type of preservatives and stuff that they're putting into the ones that you buy at the store. But everybody likes granola bars. You can put it in your kid's lunch or your lunch taking it to work. Everybody loves them. So I did about a full cup of the nuts, whatever type of nuts you use. I just use these because they're my favorite. I'm doing a full cup of the coconut shavings and the almond slivers. So I'm going to bake all of the dry ingredients first on my oven that is preheated to 400. Just to make sure that you don't have any raisins in there because they're already dried and you don't want to dry them back out because they're going to be pretty much burnt by the time we finish here. We want everything to be nice and chewy. Flax seeds. Cinnamon. And a pinch of salt. I already preheated my oven to 400, so I'm going to place this in and bake it for about 12 minutes. Now it's time to prepare the wet ingredients. So I'm going to grab a pan and I'm going to throw in the honey, that's going to take forever. I'm going to grab the brown sugar and the butter. Put your stove on medium and let that simmer. The reason why we're doing the wet ingredients separate are so we can combine it all at the end. We're gonna make this nice and smooth. So I'm mixing the butter, honey, and brown sugar until it smooths into one nice paste. I'm gonna add the 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 tablespoons of molasses, and 4 tablespoons of peanut butter. Stir it up until it's nice and smooth. Everything should be one even color. So now that it's nice and smooth, I'm gonna remove it from the heat. And let that cool down. Okay guys, so I got my toasted mixture, all the dried goods I should say. Everything cooled down. I gave it about 15 minutes to cool down because I put it in the refrigerator. But if you don't want to do that, you can let it cool, but it needs to cool for 30 minutes. And here's my wet mixture. It's a little thick. I'm going to mix the wet with the dry and the dried fruits. So you want to mix your mixture together. Make sure you get all the excess off of the spoon. You want everything mixed in the batch. Shape it on the wax paper and then throw the chocolate on top. I don't mix it in so it doesn't melt. Put the wax paper on top and you're good to go. And the next part of this recipe is going to call for a rolling pin, but if you're like most people, you don't have a rolling pin. So you can use a bottle of wine, empty bottle of wine, and I plastic wrap mine first just to keep everything sanitary, and just roll it out. It's up to you how thin you want your bars to be rolled out, but just keep in mind how many people you intend on serving. The thickness of the bars will determine how far they will stretch. And throw that in the refrigerator. Okay, so we let this sit in the refrigerator for about 2 to 3 hours, and it's nice and firm and ready to go. It looks so good. Okay, you can cut these in whatever size bars you like. This obviously makes way more than 6 bars, but I like mine to look nice and neat. You can easily just crumple some of this up in a bowl and throw some yogurt with it. Voila!